Hey, Wildcat family. I hope this message finds you doing well. Wanted to send out a message real quick. Just read a letter from our superintendent who is addressing the issues that have been going on for the past couple of weeks in the media. And so I just felt it appropriate to send out something just kind of expressing some of my thoughts. Nothing scripted that I have to say, but just to reassure our community that we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. I can't lie and say that it hasn't been a tough couple of weeks for the African American community. Um, it's been hard. It's been hard as a black male in this country. It's been very difficult to see all of the things that have transpired over the past couple of weeks, and for that matter, for the past few years. But specifically about the things that are happening here lately, and culminating with that final senseless murder of George Floyd. I want to say this. I want to ask my community to have a conversation with your students. Talk to them as much as you can, preserving the innocence that you want to preserve in them, but have a conversation about equality, about treating people the way they want to be treated, about that every person deserves to be valued. But right now, the African American community is hurting, and it's real for us as Black people. It's real, and if we don't fully address what's happening, if we don't deal with it head on, if we're not comfortable with having direct, real, sincere conversations, then we're going to continue to deal with these issues. And so I'm just asking that you have conversations with your students over the summer, because trust me, they're having conversations with someone. And so, as parents, as guardians, I implore you to have those conversations and talk to them about equal treatment. Talk to them about respect for other people, and how no one deserves to be devalued. Um, Specifically, though, as a black male, I want to say this. Um, I realize, and it's not lost on me, that I carry a certain burden at my school. Many of our students are African American males, African American females, and many of them don't have male figures at home, fathers at home. Um, and so I want to say to the single moms that when you send your child to Woodlake Hills Middle School, please know that I got you. I'm watching over them. I'm treating them like they're my own children. I'm treating every student, regardless of their color, regardless of race. I'm treating every student like they are my child. And if you were to ask my children or my grandchildren how I treat them, you trust me, you want your child to attend Woodlake Hills Middle School. And so, moms, I got you. Dads, I'm going to reinforce what you're already teaching. Uh, Black, white, Hispanic, I want every one of my parents to know that we are going to ensure that every child is treated fairly, that we stand against racism, we stand against prejudice, we stand against bullying, we stand against any behavior that devalues a life. Um, Black lives matter, and that's not a political statement. That's just a fact. Right now, the Black life is hurting, and so we're just wanting to say, please see us. And so I want the community to know that for every child that walks into Woodlake Hills Middle School, we're going to see them. We're going to see them for who they are as individuals. and we're going to treat them with the love and respect that they deserve as students of Woodlake Hills. Um, Martin Luther King said this. He said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." And he said that whatever happens to one directly affects all of us indirectly. We have to have the conversation. We have to face this issue head on. And at Woodlake Hills, we plan to do just that. Mom, dad, guardians, if you have concerns, if you want to have a conversation, let's talk. Let's talk about it, and let's educate one another so that we can all move forward and do our part to make this country better than it is right now. Because I know that we are better than what we've seen over these past few weeks. So get some rest this summer, enjoy your summer, and as we return to school this next school year, we'll be ready to educate your children and reassure you that they will return to a safe environment, an environment that will treat them fairly and educate them along with everyone else the way they are supposed to. So again, thank you guys. Have a great summer. God bless you all.